Yes, hello, good morning. Can you guys hear me? If you guys can hear me, please say okay in the chat box so that I can start with the analysis. Yes, you guys can hear me, right? And you guys can also see my screen. Okay, so let's go. So yesterday we made an analysis and we got into this buy, which was a massive success. Our first TP on this buy got hit, and it barely misses our second TP. And like as I did explain yesterday, I was expecting a buy from here and then another deeper buy from around this area. Well, we eventually got that buy, but I did not share it in a live stream because the live stream ended. I only shared it with my private VIP member. And in Asia, I actually sent a buy signal for them. Okay, but now let's analyze for the public people. And we'll be doing a top-down analysis again because I want you guys to understand why the market will do a certain kind of things. You guys need to understand the signal you guys will be taking. So let's start off from the daily chart. As I told you guys before, like the daily chart is bullish, and there's not any special thing about it right now. But yeah, let's still go over the daily chart. Well, as I said yesterday, the daily chart is bullish, and as tomorrow is Friday, on the daily chart we have a very big buy zone around here. And I'm basically doing the forecast of Friday because this current daily candle will leave a fearfully gap behind. And when this current daily candle closes, we can definitely expect a retracement into this fearfully gap to continue the movement to the upside. But this is for tomorrow. But for today, there's nothing much that we can do on the daily chart other than find some kind of way to join in on the bullish trend. So let's go to the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart is also currently bullish. This is a bullish mitigation block, and I'm expecting a retest on this bullish mitigation block to continue further to the upside. I'm expecting something like this. Okay, so let's refine our analysis further. There's nothing much special on the 3-hour chart nor the 2-hour, but when we go to the 1-hour chart, and if the current 1-hour candle closes, this one right here, it will leave a fearfully gap behind, and this is what we must be focused on. And when this current 1-hour candle leaves the fearfully gap behind, then we'll be waiting for price to treat into this zone. And when we got the retracement into the zone, and then we will be buying gold in the zone. And for extra confirmation to know exactly where we would want to be buying, let's use our Fibonacci tool because we need to buy in discount. And when we're in a bear market, then we should be selling in a premium. So when we're going to be using our Fibonacci tool, like this is the area. So we're going to be using a Fibonacci tool for further refinement. So when we use our Fibonacci tool, this is the optimal zone where we would be wanting to buy. So I'm expecting price to reach this area before we jump into any buy. But let's refine our analysis further to the 50-minute to see if we see something special there. Well, when we actually go to the 15-minute, we can also find a 50-minute fair value gap around here. So this further confirms my ID that this is the right buying area that we should be waiting for price to pull back into, and we should be basically buying around here. And as a target, well, we already created a new all-time high. So we basically need, let's see, wait, let me figure out what the target will be for the buys because we already took out the all-time high. I'll be doing it with my Fibonacci tool. So if you do get into the buy, this will be our first target. Let me activate the other settings in my Fibonacci tool. I mainly use them for targets. Yeah, this right here will be our first target. Our first target. And this one will be our second target for the buys, if you do get into the buys. And yes, now that we have our buy zone in place, we have our point of interest in place where we would be wanting to buy. Now it's a matter of a waiting game. Now we need to wait for price to give us a pullback into this 50-minute fair gap. And when price is in this zone, then we'll start buying gold. But I did notice that we have news today. Let's check Forex Factory. So today is Thursday, and we have news in 1 hour and 20 minutes, and that is the core retail news. What do I expect for the news? Like, I am not a fundamental trader, I am a technical trader, but when the news will arrive and for some reason price is still hanging around here, then I'll be expecting the news to bring gold price down into discount for it to continue the bullish move to the upside. Like, that is my expectation, because like if you were a market maker, you'll be wanting to buy in a discount, not in premium. So according to my concepts, the market will not keep on buying in premium. You will at least need one last pullback to the downside before any further continuation up to the upside. So if price is still here and when the news arrives, I'm expecting the news to drop gold price into our optimal trading area for us to then engage in long position to find to finally get our targets around here. We're not targeting much. Like, this was my long-term target, and like my previous position is still on. So like these are my current position. This one got stopped out at break even. I'm currently in this one and I'm waiting to get into another long move around here. So yeah, I did do the important thing already. So feel free to ask any question. I'll be happily answering them in the comment. And now we'll be waiting on an entry, and we also will be waiting on the news, and that is in 1 hour and 28 minutes. Maybe I should explain this buy around here on how I got into this buy. Well, it was very simple. If you were in the live video of yesterday when I did the top-down analysis, like I was expecting two scenario, either this one, but we got both scenarios, and another pullback into this area. But if we look at price action when we got the pullback to the downside, like structure changed into bearish. And like, how did I know that it was time to buy in Asia? Well, I knew that it was time to buy in Asia when I saw that price broke above this lower high. And when I saw that taking place, and I also saw that price had recapitalized on this fair value gap, on this one right here, that is how I knew that I must look for buys in Asia. And so when the Asian session started, I saw that price broke above this high around here. It basically gave us a bullish market structure break. And then I started buying here in Asia. And eventually my first target got hit. But for now, we're looking for a re-entry around here. It seems like we're getting the pullback already so soon. Let's see. Yeah, we're definitely getting the pullback. Will I be entering at market execution or with a buy limit? I'm still thinking about it because I want to see what kind of reaction price will give. How fast it will go into our optimal trading area. A good sell-off in gold. Well, like I just explained, a real life story. Well, if I see gold hanging around here and the news is like 30 seconds away from the corner, then I'll be expecting the news to reprice gold to discount for further buying to the upside. But if the market is hanging around in this area and the news drop, then you can definitely expect the news to give the market a bullish reaction to the upside because the market is already in discount. So that is how I basically approach news trading. I also have a method on how I treat CPI. Many people know it. I did explain it to many people. It's very, like, the win rate on it is very big. You want to join my group? If you check on the description, you will see my Telegram channel where you can join my Telegram public channel. Feel free to ask any question in the comment section. For now, we are waiting for price to give us the pullback into here. And when price has arrived into our area, then we'll be looking for confirmation to start buying around here. The lowest time frame that I look for fair value gap. So for example, if I see a fair value gap on the 50-minute, I have no reasons to go lower on the 10-minute or the 5-minute or the 1-minute because the 50-minute fair value gap is sufficient enough for me. But for some reason, if I do not see any fair value gap on the 50-minute, then I go on the 10-minute, then I'll go on the 5-minute to look for the fair value gap. You see? So it totally depends. It totally depends if I don't see it on the current time frame that I'm watching. So what is a fair value gap? A fair value gap is nothing more than a gap between three candlestick. Let me delete this Fibonacci. Yeah, like I said, a fair value gap is nothing more than a gap between three candlestick. So if we take a look at these three candles, the black one and these two white ones, and when we count them, 1, 2, 3, and when we look at the middle of it, between number 1 and number 3, we can see some kind of gap around here. This is what we call a fair value gap. And what kind of step do I take for a confirmation entry? For example, I'm bullish. I'm waiting for price to trade into this area before I start looking for longs. And when I see that prices arrive in this area, I will be then going to the 5-minute chart to look for a bullish market structure around this area. And when I see bullish market structure around this area on the lower time frame, on the 5-minute, on the 3-minute, on the 2-minute, and the 1-minute, then I know that the lower time frame has then again aligned with the higher time frame bias. The higher time frame bias is bullish. So when I see this confirmation in my area of interest, then I know that it's time for me to start buying. Like how we did it yesterday, same thing. And we'll be basically doing the same thing again today. We'll be waiting for price to arrive in our point of interest for us to start buying. Maybe if we eventually get into the buy, we can definitely add the target. I think the dirt target should be around here. If we get into the buy position. Like as my previous position, like I'm still in it, and like my ultimate target for this position is around 600 pips. Yeah, I think we're finally getting the pullback. I see that price wants to give us the pullback. And please, if you like the live stream, don't forget to like and share, because the more you interact with the live stream, the more people will see it, the more YouTube will suggest my content to other people. And that also keeps me motivated because I see that more and more people are watching the live stream. So I can do it daily. Okay, so we're getting the pullback into the zone. Let's see how big our stop loss would be if we would be working with a buy limit. Our stop loss would be around 45 pips. Yeah, we're finally getting the pullback, and we want the pullback to reach this area. Like you said, some brokers show different 4-hour candles, ECA versus Owanda. And how do I deal with that? I honestly try to treat with a broker candlestick data that is more closer to mine. So for example, if you're trading with 8 cap, you should be choosing a provider that aligns with your broker. Yes, doing it daily is definitely something for the future, but now I will be keeping it maybe 3 times a week or 2 times a week. I also have a deal scenario in mind. So if this current move decides to break above this high, then we have no choice but to buy in premium, something like this. But as long as we do not break above this high and create a new higher high, this will still be our point of interest where we would be wanting to buy. So now we have two scenarios on the chart. And no, I don't treat any other pair. I only specialize on gold. Like gold is sufficient enough for me. The reason why gold is sufficient enough for me, because every day you can get 100 pips on gold. And it's also very easy to trade and very fast moving. But I used to trade GU and USD, but I stopped trading them. Like the reason I stopped trading them is because I noticed that I have more experience with gold. Like I don't have that much experience with USD or GU. I'll be adding some background music. A moment, please. If it's too loud, please say in the comment section. Is the volume good? Yes, and as you can see, My microphone was muted. I think price wants to start reversing around here, but we will not be engaging into any buys yet. You know, we still need the market to break above this high before we engage into any buys. And then we'll be looking for the fair value gap, because that is the most important thing. The fair value gap is part of our confirmation. So we basically have 3 targets when we get into the buy. My position from Asia is like halfway there. We're currently sitting at 200 pips. No, 140 pips. Don't forget to like and share the stream to family and friends. And keep the comment section interactive so that YouTube can suggest it to more people. Now it's like a waiting game, like yesterday again. But eventually the waiting will pay out. And feel free to ask any question in the comment section. And now we have hit 100 viewers. For some reason, I do believe that gold will not give us a deep pullback into this area. So, like currently, I'm busy watching this area, but we will not be engaging into any buys here yet until we break above this high. And that is the reason why I've outlined this scenario. Yes, let's hope for the best. We also have news in 1 hour and I think 30 minutes. Well, if I expect a big move down, it totally depends. It totally depends on where gold is. Like I explained to you guys, if the news arrives and I see that gold is still hanging around here, then I'll be expecting a deep pullback into the buy area. And when we get the pullback into the buy area with the news, then we'll be using this area to get into longs and eventually target this area. But for some reason, if gold price is already here before the news, then I'll be expecting the news to give gold a boost on volatility to the upside. And if we are looking at the 30-minute chart, let me make it a bit more clearer. Like, the reason why I want to look for buys in premium is because on the 30-minute chart we can see that the current 30-minute candle has recapitalized the 30-minute fair value gap, giving us the indication that price might not give us the full pullback anymore into our point of interest. So I'm basically waiting on gold to break above this high. If we break above this high, we'll be waiting for a fair value gap, and then we'll be buying around here. Let's see what the 45 minute has to say. We still have the 45 minutes fair value gap intact. And what kind of narrative does it give me? So even though we might break above this high, I will still not be jumping into buys because the 45 minute fair value gap is still intact. And that is also giving me the indication that we might still get a pullback to this area to eventually continue the move to the upside. But let's keep the scenarios on the chart until any further notice. Feel free to ask any question in the comment box in the meantime. Currently observing what price is wanting to do. My favorite entry model? Well, I have two actually. One of them is basically classic market structure break, and one of them is called CRT. Like, the entry that we had yesterday was totally based on the CRT entry model, and the one in Asia was just a classic market structure concept. Okay, so the CRT entry model looks like this. So we're basically going to have 3 candlesticks. So for example, when we have 3, you must focus on the pattern. So for example, this is candlestick 1, this is candlestick 2, this is candlestick 3. So when candlestick 2 takes out candlestick 1 low, then I'll be waiting for the third candlestick to break above candlestick high. And once we get the break above candlestick 1 high, then I'll be waiting for the fourth candlestick to give me a fair value gap. And when the fourth candlestick gives me the fair value gap, then I'll be placing a buy limit in the fair value gap between the 3 candlesticks, like this. Like that is the entry model that we used yesterday to get into the long move. So like this is one of my entry model that I love to use, and I will show you guys it on the chart. So let me delete this. So if you look at the entry of yesterday, like our entry of yesterday was totally based on CRT. So this white candle is the candle that took out liquidity, and we also took out this black candle high. And when we took out the high of it, we left a fair value gap around here. And that is the reason why I was telling you guys to buy in this area. Yes, why am I not in the Alpha FX Discord? Well, I decided to part ways for now, but it is only for the bigger plan to eventually unfold, and that is to eventually do live streaming together, because that is the goal. How I determine my zone? Well, I determine it with the things I've learned from ICT, basically breaker block, order block, mitigation block, but I look for those kind of things on the 1 hour chart. And somebody is asking sell side of the CRT model. I'll be showing you it. No, I will show it on the 1 hour chart. I'm going way back. No, I will show it later. I will show it after we have gotten our entry. If the news will favor us in our bias, well, according to my concept, it should. Because if you take a look at the 1 hour chart, and the news is also 1 hour away. Like if this current 1 hour candle closes, then we'll get a fair value gap. And if price is still hanging around in premium and the news will also arrive in premium, then I'm expecting the news to reprice gold into discount into this fair value gap, eventually continue further to the upside. So according to the high time frame bias, the news should be in our favor. Yes, I will be showing the second model after we have gotten our entry. But it's basically the same thing. If you understand the bullish model, the time theory in ICT concept. What do you want to know about that? Well, like the most important thing is like you must always try to treat on the times where the market is more volatile, because then the confirmation will be more high probable. Like the zones will also be more high probable. Okay, I think we're finally getting the pullback. Fascinating view, Yasir. And if the market has to go into sell, like what level do you expect it to reach when the sell has arrived? Yes, we're finally getting the pullback into the zone. And when we get the pullback into the zone, wait, what the hell? And when we get a pullback into the zone, then we'll be jumping off to the 5 minute and the 3 minute chart to look for confirmation so that we can start buying. Like, the reason I don't want to buy on the 15 minute is because if you start buying around here without waiting for any confirmation, our stop loss would be around 49 pips, and that is honestly too rich. Of course, you can still use 49 pips stop loss if you lower your loss size, but then the second target would be your main target if you enter blindly without any confirmation with a big stop loss. But we'll be looking for confirmation on the lower time frame. What is stop loss? I did not determine that yet because I'm still waiting for price to reach our point of interest. Then I'll be determining what the stop loss shall be. But if you want to enter like in this area without any confirmation, then you will be using a much larger stop loss. Like, your stop loss should be below this low. But I don't want to use large stop loss, so I'll be waiting for confirmation on the lower time frame. And don't forget to keep on liking the stream and sharing it to other people. How do I know if the bullish trend has come to an end? Well, it's very simple. For example, like, I want to see that happening on the higher time frame. For example, like, market structure is bullish on the higher time frame. We are creating higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. So for example, if I see that the market is no longer respecting any higher lows on the higher time frames, then, like, that's how I know that the bullish trend has come to an end. Then I'll be switching my bias to basically bearish. Like, determining the bias is not that hard. You just need to understand market structure on the higher time frame. Once you manage to understand market structure on the higher time frame, you will have the capability to determine the bias day by day without any help. Yeah, we're getting the pullback. We're almost there. And now I'm on the 5 minute chart, and on the 5 minute chart I will be looking for confirmation so that we can start buying. Like I want to see the opposite of what you see here around in this area. Yeah, I'm still in the alpha FX, but for now I will not be providing any analysis on forecast. But you guys can definitely expect some collaboration in the future. So like part of me will still be there. And price is currently in our buy zone. I'm not jumping into any buys yet. We need to wait for confirmation to arrive before we jump into any buys. So now the most important thing is we must see bullish structure break in our current zone. Once we see that in our current zone, then we'll be buying. But for now, I'm not in any buy. So now price is in our buy zone, and we are waiting for the confirmation to arrive. If we do not get any confirmation, we might take out this low, and then we need to do we need to reanalyze. But let's jump into the 1 hour chart for a moment. See what is happening there. 4 hour chart, 3 hour, 2 hour. Okay, and let's go back to the 5 minute and wait for a confirmation. Like an aggressive trader would be entering now, but we want to do it safe. And if you want to do it safe, you need to wait for a confirmation. No, I don't have any stop loss determined yet. I will determine the stop loss once I see the confirmation. But if you're an aggressive trader, you are basically trading without any confirmation in your zone, then you will be entering into the buy move now, and your stop loss would be around 40 pips, and your stop loss would be around 2676.48. But I don't want to use any large stop loss, so that is the reason why I'm not entering into the buy yet. I'm waiting for confirmation. When I see the confirmation, my stop loss will be much smaller, because I will base my stop loss based off the confirmation that I'll be seeing on the 5 minute chart. So now 30 minutes until the news arrive. Just in time. So let me do a small recap again. So if you did join my live stream in the first minute, I did tell you guys that if price is still here and the news is in the corner, I'll be expecting the news to give gold a reprice into discount for further buyings into the upside. And my second scenario was if we see price in our buy zone and the news is around the corner and price is still here, then I'll be expecting the news to give gold a boost on volatility to the upside. But of course, before we engage into any buys, we must see our confirmation first. And if we see our confirmation, and then we'll be buying around here, and then we'll be expecting the news to give gold push to the upside. No confirmation yet as for now. I'm waiting for the confirmation to arrive. How to know the confirmation? You guys, you will definitely see when we got the confirmation. Yes, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. It's very difficult, but I'm basically waiting for gold to push up a little bit and then come back down to 2680 to finally give us our confirmation. If it's time to buy, not yet. We do not see any confirmation, so no buying. Let's wait. So based on the 1 minute, like on the 1 minute chart, we would want to see price. We want to see gold break above this high, and when we get a break above this high, and then we'll be engaging in buys. I want to see something like this on the 1 minute, but I'm waiting to see the confirmation on the 5 minute because seeing it on the 5 minute is more high probable than on the 1 minute. So let's go back down to the 5 minute chart to wait for the confirmation to arrive. If you don't see any confirmation, don't buy. 27 minutes until the news arrives. Yes, guys, don't forget to like the live stream and don't forget to comment. If you guys do that, it will help the YouTube algorithm to make sure that my live reaches more people. Charlie is asking if the unemployment data will go up or down. I do not know yet. I'm waiting on the result, and we'll be basing our decision based on the result. I am not a fundamental trader. I am a technical trader. 23 minutes before the news arrives, and we still do not have any confirmation yet to jump into the buys, nor on the 1 minute. So let's wait. Why wasn't I talking about the sell? Like when I'm bullish, like I don't try to look for buys. No, I do not look for any sells. So like when my bias is bullish, like I literally try to ignore every sell I see. So but my main focus is looking for buys because the buys are the only thing that are aligning with the higher time frame trend. starting to get some reaction around here. But we still need gold to break above this high, and then we'll be looking for the buys. Those dotted line boxes are indicators. I use them to display the kill zone so that I know when they start and when they end. My second target will be around here. That is if we get the buy confirmation we need and if we're in the buy. So currently we're busy observing price action to see if it will give us any bullish structure in this zone. If we do not see any bullish structure, we are not engaging in buys. And the news is in 17 minutes. Yes, I'm basically waiting on the news in 17 minutes. We need to see more rejection around here. What broker I use? I use Forex. 15 minutes until the news arrives. And as you guys can see, the market didn't give any confirmation around here, so we might go lower. So if you do break below this low, I'll be providing you guys with the new analysis. Like, this is the importance of waiting for confirmation. We'll be doing a quick analysis before the news arrives. Yes, it's very possible. Like, as long as we do not break below this mean low, price is still bullish. Okay, let's do a quick analysis before the news arrives. So I'll be deleting everything from the chart. So this is basically our mean low. If for some reason we manage to break below this low, like, the bias on the higher time frame is now bearish, but as long as we do not break below this low, we are still bullish regardless of what you see. So going to the 50-minute chart, this fair value gap is still intact, so there is a possibility that gold might try to drop into this area to continue up, something like this. But I'm still bullish as long as we do not break below this low. So if we do break below that low, then we'll be looking for sells in premium. But as for now, we did not see any confirmation to buy around here. That confirmation did not arrive yet. And this is why it's very important to wait for confirmation when you have your zone. Wait, I think it is arriving. Let's see. But we must get a fair value gap. We must get the fair value gap. If we see the fair value gap, we'll be jumping into buys. Yes, I think we're getting the buy confirmation. Um, yes, we already have it. I'll be placing a buy limit around here. My stop loss will be just around 40 pips. Wait a moment. Let's wait for the fair value gap. Let's wait for the fair value gap. And we also have news in 8 minutes. And these are the scenarios that I have in mind, the current ones. No fair value gap yet, so no buying. There's still a possibility that we can still get a pump up with the news and that we might miss out on the buy, but that is only extra confirmation for us. No, I did not place any buy limit yet because I did not see any fair value gap. No confirmation as for yet. 6 minutes until the news drop. I'll be doing a quick recap again. So as long as we do not break below this low, I'm still bullish and I will still be looking for buys. Because the higher time frame market structure is telling us that we are bullish. And in order for us to no longer be bullish on the higher time frame, we need to break below this low. And then we can expect sells. But no confirmation for the buys yet, so let's wait out for the news. Let's see what the news will give us, and then we'll be looking to frame a new premise after the news. Even when the news results come out and you see that gold is pushing up, don't jump into buys. There is always a pullback. So even if we do not get the buy around here because we were waiting for confirmation, we will be definitely getting the buy on a pullback. the news will arrive in 30 seconds. Once again, if you see the market pushing up, don't jump into any buys. We will patiently wait for a pullback to get into the buys. The reason why we are not in the buys yet is because we did not see any confirmation in the zone. Plus, gold could potentially take out these lows to eventually continue up. Or even this one right here. But like, as long as gold doesn't break below this low, we are still bullish on gold. Okay, the news has dropped. Gold is dropping. Let's see. We are not making any decision yet. I'm currently looking for some kind of things to support the buys that I have in mind. As long as we do not break below this low, this is just a pullback into discount. But we need to see the confirmation to support our ID. It may take a long time before we get it, but eventually the patience will pay off. Yes, we will buy when we see the confirmation in our main point of interest. But as for now, we are not engaging into any buys. Yes, you will only start looking for sells once gold has managed to break below this low. But if we do not do that, our main bias is still buy, and we'll be looking for buys. So I'm seeing some rejection. Let's see if we get our confirmation pattern on the 1 minute or the 2 minute. We're getting some rejection, and we need to break above this high right here. And if we see the fair value gap around here, I want to see gold give us a fair value gap around here. And if we do get a fair value gap around here, Then we'll be waiting for a pullback into the fair value gap, and then we'll be getting into the buys. So I'm waiting for something like this to happen. Yes, brother, you need to work with the higher time frame market direction. The news is only here to manipulate us, but like the higher time frame market direction is still the key. And I have some update. So if we do get that shift, like if we manage to get a break above this high and we see a fair value gap around here, we don't have to wait for price to break above this high first, but we need the break of structure first before we engage into any buys. Let's go back to the 2 minute. Yes, I absolutely agree. I still do not know how to pronounce your name. It's very difficult. Okay, so now we need to get the break above this high and get a fair value gap around here, then we'll be engaging in buys. But as long as that doesn't happen, we will not be engaging into any buys. And as long as we do not break below this zone, we are still bullish on the higher time frame. Don't forget. Yes, a break of structure must always be with a fair value gap. If we don't see any fair value gap, we must not buy it. Like we did not see any fair value gap around here. And that is the reason why we did not enter any buys around here. finally seeing some rejection. So I want to see something like this. I'll definitely tell you guys when. But let's wait, let's wait. After every breakout structure, you must look for the fair value gap and you must buy on the fair value gap. Like, that is the safest way that you can trade. But if you're a high risk trader, then you can definitely enter into position without any confirmation and you'll definitely see the result. And if you get into the buys, these will be the target. Let's go back. The confirmation is almost here. The confirmation is almost here. Okay. We need a good breakout. We need a good breakout above this high. I'm currently in the 2 minute time frame waiting for the confirmation to start buying. But before I start buying, I want to see us break above this high, this 2 minute high. Like the 4 minute is also turning bullish, 2 minute turning bullish, 1 minute turning bullish. Okay, so we will almost get our confirmation, not yet. We need to see a clear breakout. I want to see a clear breakout before I jump into buys. Sure, I will lower the music. Is the volume good now? Yes, the market is bullish, but the lower time frame needs to turn bullish. Okay, so we're breaking it. We didn't quite break it yet. I do not trust it. Let's wait for more rejection. We need a strong bullish move from the lower time frame. But we have already broken this high around here. Yes, it's very possible, but like currently we're creating a bullish shift around this area, bullish shift then a chalk. So I don't expect any sweep below any slow anymore. I don't want to see that. Like I want to see this shift like hold. I want to see gold start moving up from here. Yeah, it's very good that you got your confirmation. And we're still waiting on ours. Okay, we're breaking above it. I need to see an impulsive move. And it is failing to give us the impulsive move. Maybe we'll be getting it in the next 2 minute candle. Okay, we're getting it now. You can jump into buys. Like stop loss is around here. It's 50 pips, so you need to decrease your lot size. And our targets, these are our targets. So yeah, we're currently in buys. We are currently in buys. And our position is moving very nice already. Not yet, we still need to break above this high. Yes, we are already in the buy. Yes, we are in the buy. Can you guys please spam the comment section with TP hit? Maybe yeah, we must manifest it that our TP will be get hit. Yes, if the stop loss is too big, then you need to decrease your loss size because it's totally based on the 3-minute chart. Like even though we are looking for the setup in the 3-minute chart, the stop loss is around 52 pip. So like the only logical thing we can do is decrease our loss size. Like there is no logical way to use any small stop loss like right now. The setup doesn't allow us to use like 30 pips, so we need to work with what kind of stop loss the setup gives us. We just need to break above this high. Once we break above this high, then the move is fully confirmed and we are definitely going to the upside. And thank you guys for the positive feedback in the comment section. Yeah, if you definitely keep on commenting win, gold will definitely shoot up. But it will also help my YouTube channel if you guys keep on commenting, because then YouTube will suggest my content to more people. And the more people we keep on having in the stream, I may even do the live stream daily, because that will basically be my motivation. Like I have a lot of support out there, so that means I will be motivated to do it daily. Like it's totally based on the reaction that I'm getting. Like yesterday was a very successful stream, and that is the reason why I'm streaming again today. Like I was only planning to stream only once this week, but because yesterday was so successful, I decided to do it again today. And I mean, like today is already successful, so maybe we'll be doing it tomorrow again. But it totally depends on the reaction and the reception that I'm getting. And we have almost broken above this high to confirm it. Keep on sharing the stream, keep on liking it, keep on commenting, so that YouTube can suggest it to more people. We just need to break above this high to confirm the buy. We're almost there. And once we manages to break above that high, we can definitely expect some sort of minor pullback to continue to the upside. We just need to break above this high. Yes, and we have finally broken above this high. So now, based on the concept that I'm using, based on my entry model, the buy is fully confirmed, and we should be going to the upside. But after breaking this high, we can definitely expect a minor retracement back into our entry. But for now, it is confirmed, so we'll be waiting for the movement to the upside. Once our first target manages to get hit, then I'll be ending the stream. Our first target is around here. Can I also give trade with small stop loss? Well, it totally depends on the setup. Like I'm always looking out for setup that give us small stop loss, but if the setup doesn't provide small stop loss, then unfortunately you will be needing to use a much bigger stop loss. And I do have other entry models out there that I use to get small stop loss, but I'm not planning to use those kind of things on the live stream because they are very intensive, and it is not a safe way of trading unless you're super focused. It's not that we are not super focused, but like a lot of people are watching the live, so that means you must try to give them the best setup as possible. We need more movement to the upside. Yes, and we're getting the minor retracement. For breakout, I don't always wait for the candle closure, because if you check the 50-minute, you're currently seeing a 50-minute bullish candle. Okay, a new 1 hour candle is also open. If you want to re-enter again, well, like price is a little bit too high to buy, but if you want to enter again, then make sure to lower your lot size. Because now if you would be buying at current price, your stop loss would be much larger. The TP targets are right on the screen. 2691, 2699, 26708. Yes, we already created a new all-time high with the buy signal that I sent in Asia. And now we are getting the minor pullback as I explained to you guys 10 minutes ago.
What is my stop loss? Well, my stop loss is below this low, the recently created low. So this is the area where my stop loss is. Keep on liking, keep on commenting, and keep on sharing my live in order for it to reach more people. Because the more interactive you guys are with my live stream, the more YouTube will suggest it to more people. And now gold is pushing up. We are no longer in the pullback phase, and we should get it in about some minutes now. Like trading is all about patience. If you don't have patience to wait for the right confirmation, to wait for the right setups to occur, you will always face losses. There are in some cases where you will have patience and you will still face losses, but it's okay. Like it's all part of the game. When do I break even? Well, I want to see gold move at least 100 pip before I add my stop loss to break even. I don't want to decrease my stop loss to that low yet. I'm waiting for more up movement before I decrease it to here. And must I check the 30-minute? What do you mean with BPR? I'm not sure what you mean with BPR. Recyclers, what do you mean with BPR? I've never heard about it before. Yeah, as you guys can see, I am an ICT trader, but I don't use all the concept of ICT to trade. You need to keep it very simple. Yes, I am an ICT trader, but like I said, you don't need everything of ICT trade. And that is the reason why I did not know what BPR was. Okay, we need more up movement. I'm waiting to add the stop loss to break even, but we need more up movement in order for us to do that. Once this current 3-minute candle closes up and we trade into the fair value gap of it and we move up a little bit, then I'll be decreasing the stop loss to around here. But for those that did enter aggressive into the buy without waiting for confirmation, like around here, they can already put their stop loss to break even because they have enough room to put their stop loss to break even. And yet again, this was another successful live stream. Thank you guys for the support. Yes, I will be checking every time frame very soon. Okay, family. We can add our stop loss to break even now. We can decrease the stop loss to around here. I already saw the thing that I wanted to see, and now we can go risk free on this trade. As you can see, um, you are in the buy, feel free to decrease your stop loss or add to break even. And we are currently 55 pips in profit. The current stop loss is around 13 pips, but you can choose. You can either choose to decrease your stop loss or add it to break even. Yes, but we are waiting. We are waiting for 100 pips. Our stop loss is currently in break even. Don't forget to make the noises in the comment box and share my YouTube channel to your friends and family and different forest group chat. Yes. Let us make gold go to the moon. And we did break a record today because I was hoping that we would be breaking 100 viewers, and today we absolutely broke in 100 consistent viewer. Like yesterday, it was around 80 to 90 people watching. Today, it is around 150 and 130. I will be taking a 5-minute break. I will be right back, but the stream will still be active. And yes, I am back. Um, so now our gold long position is about um 670 pips in profit. TP1 is around here. So I'm basically waiting for TP1 to get hit. Like once TP1 get hit, you can either close the full position, you can either close 80% of the position, and then you chill out. You see, because then price will be super high up. But the full target is somewhere around 300 pips. Yeah, the full target is around 300 pips. And I do have my previous position from Asia is still on, but I did send this buy signal to only VIP members only. So my VIP members are also still in this. And I also have a previous position around here, and that is around 600 pips in profit. Like it's still active. So like these are my current running position. And the one of yesterday, unfortunately, we did not get the full swing yesterday, as like we went to around 100 pips in profit yesterday from our live stream, and then gold gave us a slighter pullback to the downside, taking us out of break even. But still, our target was hit. So these are our current position. One, two, three. This one got stopped out. Yes, Victor, I will soon reply to your Telegram messages. But for now, I'm in a live stream. I'll be coming to your DM once I finish with the live stream. But guys, please don't forget to join my Telegram channel. You can find the link in the description below. If you want to take partial, that's up to you. Like gold is currently in some nice profit. You can take some partial if you want to. No, I'm not looking to add any layers right now. It is too high to add layers. Why the market is coming down south? It could be just a minor pullback. You know, the market is always giving us pullback. But our stop loss is already decreased. Some people have the stop loss on break even. So we should not be scared of any minor pullback. Let's just wait for the market to hit our target. Like the market isn't perfect. Hey Dayang, no, it is too late to buy. You already missed out on the buy. I'm not sure if you were in the beginning of the stream, but if you definitely miss out on the buy, you can definitely wait for tomorrow. I think I'll be live streaming tomorrow again. Like the market will always be here, so if you miss out on a move, don't enter it, because if you will buy here, your stop loss will be my profit. Like currently, I am 80% profit. Now your stop loss will be very huge. You see? So if you did miss out on the buy move, don't worry. There is still tomorrow, there is still next week. I will still keep on live streaming. So you should just sit this one down. Yes, for now I'm only trading the New Year session because the main moves show themselves in the New Year session. But I believe in November I might also be live trading the London session because I believe that the main moves of the days will also be arriving in the London session. But for now I don't trade the London session anymore because it is always consolidating and it is a bit choppy. Remember, don't move your stop loss from break even, don't move your stop loss from where it is. Because we don't want to see gold come down here again. But if we do manage to break above this high, then I'll be looking to place my stop loss around here. I'll be looking to place my stop loss below this low. once we break this. Yes, pass. The strong low that we must not break is around 2666. So once we break below that low, we are bearish on the higher time frame. But as long as we do not break below it, we are still bullish. And that is the main reason why we are in this buy. Because the news failed to break below this low. And when I saw that the news was failing to break below this low, I then went into the lower time frame to look for buy confirmation. Our gold buy is moving very nicely in profit. We finally managed to break above this high. We still need to hit our TP1. Our TP1 is around here, and once we manage to hit our TP1, that will be 100 pips. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. The link is on my YouTube description. And I also have a VIP, so don't forget to support me on my VIP channel. And my mentorship will be launching around December and next year January. It appears that today is once again going to be a successful live streaming. So I think I'll be live streaming tomorrow again, but I'll be announcing it on my Telegram channel. Scott, I'm not sure what you mean. How much can go down after TP1? But when TP1 is hit, you can either close your full position, or you can either take some partial and wait for the second target to hit. But it's up to you. It's absolutely up to you. But TP1 is the logical target that gold will definitely hit. The other targets is a maybe. And keep on commenting, keep on commenting, keep on liking the stream, keep on sharing the stream in order for it to reach more people. And the millionaire mine has just made 1200 US dollar on this buy trade. A big win for him. We are almost at TP1. Don't forget to join me on the premium side, millionaire mine. Yeah, yesterday also gave 100 pips our Asian buy setup, and this one too. And this one is deep in profit. This position right here. TP1 is not so far anymore. So you guys can ask questions, like now I'm free to explain the other things again. Like we already have our entry. Our stop loss is already at break even, so we're basically just chilling. So feel free to ask question in the comments. And don't forget to take partial. Hello Doriska, how are you? Don't forget to take partial. Don't forget. Like we're so close to TP1. The way. Oh yeah, the way stands for win. TP1 is so close. Let me just do a quick analysis again on the higher time frame to see what it is telling me. You don't necessarily have to wait for TP1, but we're so close to it. Right now, I'm doing a top-down analysis for myself. No, I do not have any Zoom calls yet. Hopefully next week. But the Zoom calls will be only for VIP members. I want to do it one step at a time. Like the live stream is successful, and like the next phase in my live streaming career is by including my premium members in the Zoom call. How much I am charging for premium? Well, currently it's $50 per month. If you check the description below, you will see the purchase link where you can basically go and join my VIP. Yeah, and don't forget to move your stop loss to here. Don't forget to move it to here. It's just a matter of time before TP1 is fully hit. And once TP1 is fully hit, then we'll be ending the stream. It's up to you if you want to close your full position once TP1 is hit, and You can also leave some partial for maybe goal once to reach this target. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as Telegram channel. Just follow the link in the description. And a big thank you for the continuous support and the continued positive feedbacks. We are also currently 100% profit according to this tool. Let's say TP1 is in the bank, we are 100% profit. Feel free to close like the full position at current price, or you can also leave some partial to target 26999 or 2708. It has been a very successful stream again. feel free to take full profit, and feel free to basically leave some, to basically take some partial and leave the rest to run. Like 100 pips is sufficient enough. I think I will be ending the stream now. Today has been a very successful stream, so I might even do another live stream tomorrow. So to hear the announcement, you need to join my Telegram channel because I will be announcing it there. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow again with a brand new view. And of course, thank you for the continuous support. I'll be ending the stream now. Have a nice day, guys.